Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My question for you is, how many of you right now have something going on in your life that you're dreaming up? Perhaps you've got an idea that you're chewing on, or a wish that you're making, or a desire that you're sitting with. Yeah, exactly, Jennifer. As we've been talking. Yeah, it is that time of year, right? We just welcomed in 2026, and Lunar New Year is in a couple of weeks. And Jennifer and Kelly and I were messaging on Friday night about it being a universal 1 year of new beginnings in numerology, of new beginnings and fresh starts and planting seeds. So if you've been noticing some of this energy rising up within you, just to know that you are not alone. And perhaps you could use a little help. Um, every single one of you was called here today. What the angels were telling me is that you all are the dreamers. You all have dreams that are cooking up and that the world needs. You have big dreams, or perhaps they're ambitious dreams, or, like whether big or small or ambitious or not, that they're the dreams that are going to make the world a better place. And so you are here because you have an important dream. And at the same time, right, as Kelly was saying, we have all these angels around us, but so often by default, we still wait. We wait for the help of our angelic team, but that is not how it has to work. All of those angels that we just felt are willing and eager to help us with anything that we can dream up. And that is the theme today, to start thinking about those dreams and thinking more directly about how you can call them in and work with them to get cracking on those dreams. And I'm going to talk a little bit from the framework of this amazing book that puts it in a particular framework called Hiring the Heavens. And so the whole idea behind it is, in the same way, if you need specialized help, you might go out and hire someone, right? We're heading into tax season. You might hire a CPA, right? Something goes wrong in the with the plumbing, and then you call in that plumber. And so to start thinking about that team, all of those angels that you could feel here today. Kelly named a couple of those specific archangels, but you've got this whole sort of squad and resource of angels, and to start hiring them, start calling them in. And think about, what if they operate more like your own personal service squad, or your customizable angel, your own service personalized service team, or your customizable angel squad. And that's one of the really powerful shifts that I've started making in my own life, is calling them in and naming exactly who I need for each specific task. And the more specific, the better. And so I'll fill you in on some of the ones that I work with personally on a regular basis. Monday mornings, I will call in the angel of attitude adjustment, right? Like if I notice that that I'm like cranky, I'll be like, all right, attitude adjustment angel, you better get in here and you better get crack-a-lackin', because I need some of your help. And to be fair, right? Like the degree of success can sometimes vary. So if for some reason I'm not in a bright, shining, sunny mood, I do blame my angel, right? Like I say, well, I must just not have hired the best one today. Next time I'll ask for the manager. that, that I need someone else in charge. Um, the one that I'm embarrassed to admit, but I will share with you just to give you an idea of how playful I get with it. Every so often, after lunch, if I am like with other people and it's after some, particularly, spicy, zesty food, I might call in the angel who takes farts away. That one I've had great success with. So the angel that takes farts away can be quite helpful. And the other angel that I have a blast with, if I called the angel in today, I call in my hype man angel. I'll be like, all right, hype man angel, I need you to come in and start whispering in my ear and be like, Shannon, you're so awesome, you're beautiful and you're smart and you have all these great friends, and look at them all here showing up today. And so that hype man angel can be a lot of fun, just reminding me, Evelyn, yes, there is an angel that takes farts away. I can speak from experience. It works. And so anyway, I joke and I kid, but only to amplify that I really do work with these angels and the ways in which you can be creative and that that might be a fun way to get started. So, as you think about your dreams for this year, right? The dreams that you're cooking up, the wishes that you might have, the desires, don't judge. Just don't judge those dreams, don't squish them. Welcome them in and start playing and calling in some of your angels. You might be needing to call in and start working with your dream job angel. Or perhaps you want to assemble your own team of health and well-being angels. You might need some specialized services together. There might be some real estate angels that need to be called in. Or even maybe if you're working on some business stuff, your own celestial board of directors, right? Like, don't be afraid to get creative. Think about that dream. The beauty of this is that every time you call in these angels and you get really specific, right? Like that angel that takes farts away, right? I was very clear the first time I discovered and hired that angel. For you, that as you're getting clear about your next step, what it is you actually need, it sets your system up to be receptive, to be looking for help, for noticing all of the ways that they are showing up and that the miracles that are already occurring in your life. And so often these things can already be happening, but we might be missing them. And this primes you to keep your eyes and ears open with. So your little handy dandy steps, identify what you might be, your handy dandy steps to hiring an angel, identify what you might need help with and be nice and clear. Second, name your angel. Don't mind, they don't care if you get a little sassy with their name or get creative. And then make your request out loud, right? Go ahead, say it, make sure that they hear you. And then fourth, let it go, right? You don't have to micromanage. They're all very capable. And then last but not least, that notice of gratitude, acknowledge the results, say that thank you of gratitude that really sets you up and primes you to be able to welcome in more miracles. So here's my invitation to you, my dreamers. Stop waiting and stop, waiting for the angels to show up and go on out and hire out the best, go straight to the top. Tell them to send you their best fart remover, their their best hype man. You name it, they are here for you. You have access to that infinite team of specialized helpers because the most important thing to remember is that the world needs you and they need your dreams to come through. Thank you so much.